Welcome back to my channel. Let's chapter 3 tutorial for the CCNA 1. So the chapter 3 is entitled the Network Protocols and Communications. Data networks are systems of end devices, intermediary devices, and media connecting them. For communication to occur, these active devices must know how to communicate. These devices must comply with communication rules and protocols. TCP or IP is an example of protocol suite. Most protocols are created by a standards organization such as the IEFT or IEEE. The Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineering is a professional organization for those in the electrical engineering and electronic fields. ISO. The International Organization for Standardization, is the world's largest developer of international standards for a wide variety of products and services. The most widely used networking models are the OSI and the TCP or IP models, associating the protocols that set the rules of data communications with the different layers of these models is useful in determining which devices and services are applied at specific points as data passes across LANs and WANs. Data passes down the stack of the OSI model is segmented into pieces and encapsulated with addresses and other labels. The process is reversed as the pieces are then encapsulated and passed up the destination protocol stack. The OSI model describes the processes of encoding, formatting, segmenting, and encapsulating data for transmission over the network. The TCP or IP protocol suite is an open standard protocol that has been endorsed by the networking industry and ratified or approved by a standards organization. The Internet Protocol Suite is a suite of protocols required for transmitting and receiving information using the Internet. Protocols Data Units or the PDU are named according to the protocols of the TCP or IP suite, data segment, packet, frame, and bits. Applying models allows individuals, companies, and trade associations to analyze current networks and plan for the future. So this chapter 3 is all about the protocols and communication to each other, the some big organization that I said later that I said. So let's go to the activity for this chapter 3. Because in the chapter 3 is focusing on the communication and the some internet connection. So this is the first activity, I think, the protocols and layers. So the instruction is drag the protocol or standard to the TCP or IP layer named as described. So this is, we have a 4 columns: the application, transport, and internet, and the last one is the network access. So these are the stand ay sorry 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 my fault. So these are no, the Ethernet, SMTP, IP, POP, TCP interface drivers, OSDF, IMAP, DHCP, DNS, HTTP, UDP, ICMP, FTP, BOOTP, and the EIGRP. So let's drag some answers to the application. So let's pull some answer in the application. Ethernet for network access, SMTP, this application, IP, I think it's for the internet, POP, the TCP, interface drivers, network access, OSDF, internet, IMAP, DHCP, DHCP is for application. The DNS, HTTP, UDP for transport, ICMP, internet, FTP for the application, EIGRP. So I think my answer is correct, so let's check if it is correct. Yeah, I get the correct answer. So for the application, we have SMTP, POP, IMAP, DHCP, DNS, HTTP, FTP, and the BOOTP. For the transport, we have TCP and UDP. For the internet, we have IP, OSDF, ICMP, the EIGRP, and the last one is for the network access. We have internet and interface drivers. So let's go to the next activity. Oh. So these are the organization that I said later. So this the some organization, the Internet Society or the ISOC, responsible for promoting the open development and evolution of Internet use. The Internet Architecture Board or the IAB, responsible for the overall management and development of Internet standards. Internet Engineering Task Force or the IETF. It is develops, updates, and maintains Internet and TCP or IP technologies. The Internet Research Task or the IRTF. It is focused on long-term research related to the TCP or IP. First class activity. So let's go again to the. So this is the second activity, the TCP or IP layer functions. So we must see the instructions. Drag the TCP or IP layer to its functional description. So the layers, we have application, transport, internet access, internet and the network access. For the TCP layer functional descriptions, the controls, hardware, devices, and media. Support communication across diverse networks. Determines the best path through the network. Represents data to the user and control dialogues. So now we put some answer. Network access, transport, the internet application. So I think that's the check correct answer. So let's check. You have successfully matched the YSI layer to its functional description. So for the network access controls hardware, devices, and media. Transport supports communication across diverse networks. The internet determines the best path through the network. Applications represent data to the user and control dialogues. So that's all for the activity. It's data encapsulation. So we have this activity, the activity entitled illustrate the encapsulation process. So instructions: drag the PDU to the appropriate place in the stack to illustrate the order of the application encapsulation process. So let's answer this activity. So let's answer this activity. Passing down to the data segments. So let's check. Yes, you have successfully placed the PDUs in the correct order to illustrate the encapsulation process. So that's email data. Encapsulation passing down the stack. So So that's all for my chapter 3 tutorial. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Bye.